Welcome back, team. I'm Freeman, and today we're moving through an 18-minute total body workout. Now, you will need a set of dumbbells for today, and you'll need to be able to press those dumbbells over your head. So when you're choosing a weight, keep that in mind, or if you have a few different weights, even better. Apart from that, just make sure that you have a nice, safe and flat space for your mat, that you're always listening to your body. So take rest and modify however and whenever you need today. We have a circuit style workout, so there are 6 exercises we're going through for 3 rounds in total. So as soon as you're ready, take a deep breath and we'll get moving. Friends, if you need to take an extra moment or two to warm up your body or take the 5-minute warm up in the description box below, feel free to do that now. Otherwise, jump up, grab your weights. Let's get started. We're working for 40 seconds on with 20 seconds rest, or if you're a beginner, feel free to watch that clock and go 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest instead. But let's get into our first exercise. Bring those weights up to rest on your shoulders. Bring your feet a comfortable distance apart. We're coming to a squat, but our starting position, I want you to externally rotate those thighs, feel your glutes engaged. And imagine like you're trying to split the mat in half, feeling the glute meads engage here as well. So we're really strong through the pelvis and through the core. For 40 seconds, we're going to come down, stand, press, and reset. So let's go. Time has started now. I want you to keep the chest lifted. Come down, drive through the heels to stand. Good job. And if you're starting to feel comfortable here, maybe you start to speed it up, resetting every time. You should feel that core working so the body isn't swinging or swaying. Straight down, straight up, press. You've got 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so we're coming now into a deadlift with the row. So the weights are in front of your thighs. We're going to imagine like we've got 2 oranges under our armpits. We're squeezing them in and down the whole time. Feet hip distance apart. Press the hips back, soft bend in the knees. Row the weights back towards your waist. Extend, drive the hips forward. Let's go 40 seconds here. Row, pause, release, and stand. Hinge, row, release, drive through the glutes to stand. Good. And here as well, my core is engaged to keep my spine long. Soft bend in the knees. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in those hammies. Good. That way we know we're getting into the backs of the legs and the glutes. Let's go one more. Roll right in, release, and stand. Okay. So let's get into a lunge now. Option 1, weights can be by your side. If you want to advance that, we're going to take the weights over the head. This is going to work the core a little bit more. Okay, so open your chest, stand tall. We step back, tap the knee just off the mat, drive it forward. Other side and in. Let's go, 40 seconds here, my friends. This first round is just about getting used to the movements and our weight. Breathe. I want your form to be on point. And if it is, then I want you to see if you can start to speed it up a little. Good job. You've got 15 seconds to go. And then we're coming down onto the mat for our last 3 exercises. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, weights down. You're going to be doing 1 Ren row. We row back to our hip, and then 1 push-up. And then the other side and a push-up. You can do this on your knees, or you can do this from a high plank. I need my towel today. Sweating already. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders over the wrists. Strong through the core. We row. We push up. We row, pause, and release. Keep moving, alternating sides. And your push-up, you might come all the way down to the mat, or it might be nice and small, just a little bend through the elbows. Honor your body. I would rather you be holding your core and keeping your chest open than coming too far down and losing it. Good. Just over 5 seconds to go. Let's go 1 more. And release, have a rest. You're going to come down onto your back. okay? One weight is going to come on top of your feet. It's going to anchor your feet down. Your knees open slightly. Option to have the other weight, otherwise you could go without a weight, but we're curling all the way up and sitting down. Let's go. 40 seconds here. Working flexion of the trunk to target those rectus abdominis muscles, your six-pack muscles. Good job. If you want to make it extra spicy, you can try and really control on the way back down. Good, keeping those shoulders off the whole time. Let's go. 10 seconds to go. As many reps as you can. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we're going to come to some bridging. So feet hip distance apart, lay down on your back. Wiggle your heels in nice and close to your hips, and then tuck that tail under, imprinting lower back down onto the mat. Hold the core here. Option to bring the weight on top of your hips. It's going to add a little bit of spice. Otherwise, drive through the heels to press, lower, lift, lower. You might want to add 2 weights here or no weights. Choice is yours. Get those hips as high as you can to and through the sky. Keep moving. This is your little opportunity to breathe. We're finishing off round 1 and then we start all over again. Woo! On your next one, I want you to hold it up. We're going to pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Release. Whew. Someone wasn't watching the timer. Stand up. No rest for the wicked. Dry yourself up. Grab a quick drink. In 10 seconds, we're getting back started with our squat and our press. So grab your weights. This is round 2, okay? This is where we get to strong you. Lift them up. Externally rotate the thighs. Spread the mat apart. Let's go down, up, down, up. If you want to turn this into a thruster, we just join those 2 movements together. Oh my goodness. Use your breath, breathe. Chest open. You've got this team. You know, especially with our circuit workouts, I can see that the start of round 2 and round 3 is where a lot of people turn the workout off and quit. Not you today. Release. You got 20 seconds off. We have 12 more minutes together. Okay, commit to yourself all the way to the end. Strongest, healthiest, most resilient version of you is coming. Your best is yet to come. Feet hip distance apart. Let's go. We hinge, row, release, stand. Hinge, row, release, stand. Remembering that cue about the armpits drawing in and down. It's going to stop your upper body getting sloppy and the arms from swinging around. Good. Core engaged. Finding that little stretch behind the hamstrings and that pause at the row at the top. Good. Last one. Release. We're coming to our reverse lunge, either by your sides or overhead. I want that back knee down, baby, okay? Just off the mat. Drive forward, stand tall. You got 5 seconds. Woo-hoo! 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Strong moment at the top. Reset. Back, reset. And hey, I know some people's knees or bodies feel better in different types of lunges. So if you want to walk your lunge, if you want to come forward instead of backwards, by all means, you go for it, all right? It's all about listening to your body and what you need. I say it all the time, but you always know your body best. Give me 1 more each side. Last one. Rest. Okay, come down. We have our row and our push-up. Row and push-up. As you row, I want you to keep your hips, the rest of the body still, okay? Nothing else moves. Just roll it back to the hip, and then you'll push up. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Everything still. And down. Good, so we're working the back. Squeeze your shoulder blades in and down. Good. Little tricep push-up. The elbows brushing back past the ribs. Breathe. Hold that core. You've got it, team. I know you do. We're about to come down onto our back. You've got 10 more seconds here. I know that those push-ups are hard. They're hard for me too. Last one. And then come onto your back. Let's do it. Weight on top of your feet. Hold it there. Knees widen so that you can get through. Potentially finding that other weight and then just sliding yourself down a little closer to your heels. Take a deep breath in. Let's go. And down. Curl it up and down. As much as you can, try not to use your arms for momentum. So the further you squeeze that dumbbell in towards your chest, the harder it is to get up. Ooh, we gotta fight that resistance. Use those abs. You've got 10 more seconds. You can do it. You're already past the halfway mark. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going into our bridges. I'm gonna use 2 weights this time. Again, let's reset. Heels close to your body, hip distance apart. Tuck the tail under, engage the core. Navel to spine, option to bring a weight on top of your hips. Lengthen through the neck. Let's go drive through the heels. We lift, lower, lift, lower. If you want to make it that extra bit spicy, don't let your hips touch the ground the whole entire time, okay? They're going to stay just off the mat. Oh yeah. You've got 20 seconds to go. We're going to pulse it out for the last 10. So give me 3, 2, 1. Next one, you're going to hold up and pulse for 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh my gosh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl it down. Woo! All right, team. We're into our final round. So, you don't have to do any of these exercises again. This is your power round. This is where you're going to give me all that you got. You're not going to leave anything left here today, okay? 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights, externally rotate the thighs, split the mat away with your feet. Let's go. Down, up, down, press. Or you thruster all the way to the end. Knees pressing out over the center of the feet. Butt down, chest up. You got 20 seconds to go. Breathe. Where it gets hard is where we need to find that grit, find that reason that we came here today. You got 3, 2, 1, rest. Put those weights down if you need, breathe. We've got our deadlift with our row. 18 minutes, guys. We're making the most of every single one of those minutes today. Let's go. Pick up your weights. Find your starting position. Plug those underarms in and down. Let's go. Hinge, row, release, stand. Hinge, row, release, stand. Just checking in that your weights are staying close to the fronts of your legs the whole time. Good. Keep moving. Butt back, crown of the head reaching forward. And I am so proud of you because it's much easier for me to stay here knowing that this is going to be going out to the world. Release. But you're at home And maybe no one will ever know that you did this workout. No one's going to see you. No one's going to give you a high five or acknowledge you. But I want to acknowledge you right now, because to do what you're doing is a lot harder than what I'm doing today. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunges, off we go. Step it back, in, back, in. Again, find that starting position. Hold on to your form. Control all the way to the end. Breathe. You're halfway through your final round of lunges. Oh yeah. Woo! Let's keep it strong to the end. You've got 10. You've got 8. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got rest. Oh, 3 exercises to go. Okay? You've pretty much finished this. All out to the end. Remember, I want to see that center, that core controlled here as you row back to the hip and you push up. 3, 2, 1. Knees down or lifted. Let's go. Row, release, push up, press. If you speed it up, I still want that tiny little pause at the top of your row. Little pause, so that we're not kind of throwing it away. Yep. Keep moving. You've got it, team. 15 seconds to go. And then those arms are going to get a break. Let's finish it off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay. Going into our sit-up. You might need to kind of lift the toes up a little bit to keep that weight anchored. Knees open, on your back. Bring your hips down a little. 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, roll it up. Release, up and in. Remember, the closer you keep the weight to your chest, the more you're going to have to use those abs because you don't have the momentum. Oh my goodness. Just over 20 seconds to go. I am with you. You got 15. Breathe. You got 10. You got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, your final round of bridges. This time we're going 20 seconds bridging, 20 seconds pulsing, then you are done. All right, bowing down to you. Thank you for being here. Let's finish strong. Heels in close to your body, hip distance apart. Imprint lower back to the mat. Let's go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. I want you to check in here that your knees aren't pressing out. Activation of your adductors, your inner thighs, knees straight up to the sky. Keep going. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Let's hold and pulse and pulse. Oh my gosh. Keeping those glutes engaged the whole time. Hold your core. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go all the way to the end. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Oh my gosh, bring your knees into your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. And then take your feet down, your knees wide, bring your palms to your belly. Let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. And sigh it out, release. 1 more in. Exhale and let it go. And then holding on behind your thighs, gently start to rock your way up to seated. Give yourself a huge clap, my team. I've left a cool down in the description box below. Make sure that you take that. Drink lots of water, rest, eat lots of healthy, nourishing food. Take care of yourself. You are so worth it. Again, I am so proud of you and I'm so grateful for your time and energy today. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I cannot wait to see you again soon. Bye-bye.